A town councilman in Southington says an emergency meeting should be called to deal with what he's calling a crisis. It has to do with firefighter staffing and follows a harrowing blaze just yesterday. News 8 investigative reporter Jeff Dedarian is live in Southington with more on this story. Jeff.
Hey there, Ken. This is where the fire broke out in the middle of the night early yesterday. You can see some of the debris left behind here. No one can live in the house. No one was injured, but it was a close call for firefighters, that's for sure. And the head of the local fire union here in Southington is blasting town leaders on any ideas to cut staffing. Just hours after Christmas, no holiday here on Howard Avenue around 3:30 in the morning. 7 people running to the street for safety as firefighters work to get this blaze under control. 2 teenagers knew something wasn't right, smelling something. They woke up their grandmother. Dangerous moments, too, for the firefighters. A mayday call echoes through the house. The fire chief explaining yesterday morning on the scene.
At one point in time, my crews from Truck 1 and Squad 5 got disoriented in the basement and lost communication with each other, initiated a mayday, which was quickly resolved.
And now the head of the firefighter union in Southington says all this could have ended in tragedy. Ed Crandall adding that mayday call should be a wake-up call for the town.
Residents should be worried. With cuts, that's less staffed fire apparatus. That's going to take us longer to get to their emergency. The longer it takes us to get there, the more harm they're in.
Crandall says reducing staff to cut costs will put people at risk, period.
Proper manning, staffed fire trucks, and short response times save lives. We are not looking at this point to add additional staffing. We are simply looking to maintain what we have.
He says it's bad enough already. One fire station in town not staffed on the weekends, meaning firefighters from other stations have to respond. Crandall says ideally the town should hire, not be firing firefighters. Recipe for disaster, he says, especially when it's hard to find people to even take the job.
We almost killed 2 of our members the other morning.
This town council member moving for an emergency meeting. One is already scheduled for mid-January. Jack Perry says, no way. This can't wait. He says ASAP, it should happen.
Obviously, you know, safety you can't put a price tag on. I'm a strong believer of that. There's certain things that we could cut as a council or not spend money on. And I'm always vocal on what things we shouldn't be spending money on. No word yet on a cause. We did reach out to the fire chief and also the town manager. No word back. That town councilor who's requesting the emergency meeting says he has not heard back from the head of the council. He's hoping that he hears back soon. We're live in Southington tonight. Jeff Dedarian, News 8.